Voting for another president from Texas.
I think the conservatives were looking for an option in this race. And I think that after today, you might see that Governor Romney will not be called necessarily the front runner any longer.
Hoping to change the leadership of the primary race on the road to the White House.
We cannot afford 4 more years of this rudderless leadership.
Guten Tag.
Gary now hits the road connecting with voters one handshake at a time. In Charleston, Alana Rocha, YNN.
The threatened so-called Tuesday defense cuts could hit home for the members of the debt keeper committee.
Good.
The dozen lawmakers are tasked with
Not so
producing
good.
a sweeping deficit-cutting plan. However, the members all represent states where the biggest military contractors build missiles, aircraft, jet fighters, and tanks.
Can you see?
Tens of thousands of people are employed to fill those contracts. The
Bitte?
potential of $500 billion of foreign defense cuts could force the Pentagon to scale back or cancel multi-billion-dollar weapons programs. And in this fragile economy, that could lead to even more job layoffs and a loss of tax revenue.
Thank you.
The recent stock turmoil has been big business for gold and silver sellers on eBay. Sales have been rising steadily for 2 years, so much so that it has a special section making the products easier for buyers to find. Now, the online auction site says the activity in the section has intensified as investors flock to what they see as a relatively stable investment. During last week's sell-off on Wall Street, the average price for gold bars and coins increased, hitting a record of $1,800 an ounce on Wednesday for gold.
Your 24-hour news channel is also your 24-hour web channel. Find all of today's stories from throughout the region at YNN.com. You're watching YNN, your news channel. Your source for weather every 10 minutes around the clock. Only on Time Warner Cable, not on Files TV or satellite.
Guten.
Good
not. Okay, so good. That's it. That's good. Itchy.
You've tried the rest. Now come to the best. The Lone Ranger at Hillside Motors.
Hey you, who me? Could you use $1,000 in free gas? Yeah. How about a Harley Davidson?
Off leader's pen.
What?
Quickhill.com for details and look for a Drive America tour event near you.
Off leader's pen.
Practice online with remote, computers, Google Translate, Firefox window, Google Translate, Firefox window, focus on,
Call now to get broadband internet for as low as $34.99 per month for 1 year.
Auf Wiedersehen.
Networking available along with speeds up
Auf
to 50
Wiedersehen.
megabits per second. That's up to 16.6 times faster than DSL.
Just like everyone has his own high-speed connection.
Get maximum bandwidth, maximum happiness. Call today.
You're watching YNN, your news channel. Watch Capital Tonight for the latest political news and in-depth interviews. Only on Time Warner Cable, not on Files TV or satellite. Your weather on the 10s from YNN.
Auf Wiedersehen. Auf Wiedersehen.
Auf Wiedersehen.
Auf Wiedersehen.
Auf Wiedersehen.
Auf Wiedersehen.
Auf Wiedersehen.
Here we are starting to see some of those heavy downpours moving in from west to east, and if there's any prediction of what's happened to our west, we are in for some heavy downpours. Areas up to the west where we're seeing some of that flooding taking place, courtesy of a low pressure system. If you've been following us today, you know what's taking place. We've been talking about low pressure streaming into the area, bringing showers and storms, giving a wider perspective because you can really see the counterclockwise rotation with this low pressure system. It's not over our area. That's kind of a misconception with these systems. You think, boy, look out the window, it's pouring outside, it's moving slow. You think we're a bullseye for this particular storm, but In reality, the center of the storm is not over our area. It's the arms of the storm or the waves ahead of it that move in, bringing these pulses of showers and storms. In between the sets of, almost think of them as waves, like in the ocean. You get a wave and then there's a bit of a lull, and then another wave picks up and then there's a lull. That's how the system will work. We're seeing that first wave now, and then it'll be quieter over the next few hours, and then another push of moisture will move through. Any flood watches, advisories, or warnings will be strewn at the bottom of the stream for your area. It's a very changeable day depending on where you live, and it seems like at the time being a lot of the heaviest stuff taking place to our west and quickly pushing to the east. To finish out our Sunday, you'll have to keep an eye to the sky. If you're trying to head out, it may be hard while this particular band of showers and storms are moving through, but there will be breaks. It'll be cloudy and damp, and that will stay with us through Monday with the continued chance for some occasional showers and storms. Again, not a situation where it will rain every minute, but
request
certainly you'll have to keep
request
an eye on some of those local creeks and streams. And
request
you know, in
menu
your area,
request
you're very
menu.
keen if you've lived in your
Can you
area
help me?
for a while, you know, okay, that stream usually floods with a system like this, or this creek usually rises pretty quickly. It's always good to just keep that local watch on any particular area that you know can be problematic with these slow-moving systems. It's more about the slowness of this particular system versus a lot of rain. If you have any shower sitting over you for a prolonged amount of time, there's going to be issues. The good news, we won't be talking anything about showers or storms by Tuesday. Clouds are really hindering temperatures getting much warmer than probably mid-70s, but it's humid, which makes it very uncomfortable. No matter where you are across the viewing area, keep a watchful eye for that timing or pooling of water and roadways. We won't have to worry about this come Wednesday.
Have a news tip or a story suggestion? Email it to us at yournews@ynn.com. You're watching YNN, your news now, all day, every day. We're your source for what you want, when you need it. Only on Time Warner Cable, not on Fiber TV or satellite.
Bitte.
Hey you, who me? Could you use $1,000 in free gas?
BT 7
But how? Enter the Quick Fill Drive America and win
11.
giveaway. Stop by your neighborhood Quick Fill or go to quickfill.com for
Okay.
details and look for a Drive America tour event near you.
Yeah. Thanks.
Quickfill.com for more details.
9. Nah, no.
Save on the biggest names in sleep, like Philippine
BJ?
sets as low as $249.99. Serta full sets as low as $499.99. Sealy Posturepedic queen sets as low as $699.99. Or Simmons Beautyrest king sets as low as $999.99. Save even more with no interest until August 2012 and free deliveries available. So don't miss the summer clearance sale event going on now at Metro Mattress.
BJ con, BJ son.
YNN, your news now. Don't wait for old news you're told is breaking. Get breaking news as it happens. Only on Time
BJ
Warner
son.
Cable, not on Fiber
BJ son.
TV or satellite. Across New York.
Herkimer County's only city is marking the big milestone. Little Falls, which was originally incorporated as a village in 1811, is celebrating its bicentennial, hosting its yearly Canal Day Festival, a birthday party as well.
Okay.
Food, music, and rides liven up Eastern Park as people step down to celebrate their hometown's 200-year history. A fishing derby also brought outdoor enthusiasts to the Erie Canal to try their hand and their luck at Lock 17. Many people say there's a lot to celebrate about Little Falls.
It is so rare, I think, to have this type of community and really staying power in this day and age.
It's a wonderful park. We have a canal riverside location. We have hills and mountains, and it's picturesque and the quality of life is good.
To learn more about the 200-year history of Little Falls, log on to our website and we'll provide you with a link. Pirates invaded Alexandria Bay
Freedom?
for the annual Bill Johnson Pirate Day celebrations. Cannons and guns were fired as locals acted out the
Katy
invasion
Perry?
of the day for hundreds of spectators. It's an event both young kids and the young at heart enjoy together every year. Although the skits may vary from year to year, the kids say they enjoy dressing the part and also enjoy the action-filled entertainment.
The sword fighting and the boats going by and the cannons and stuff like that is, I think it's really cool and it's really fun.
And Pirate Days continues through next Sunday. For a full list of the events in A-Bay, just head on over to our website, ynn.com. Christmas decorations are probably the last thing on your mind in the middle of August, but for some farmers, they're the main focus of their summer duties. As our Ira St. Moran explains, the prep work for Christmas is well underway.
While many of you are tending to your summer gardens, staff at Chuck Haefner's Farmers Market prepare poinsettias for the end of the year.
After we plant them, we keep them watered very well. And as they grow, we have to do what's called a pinch on them. And this is to bush them out and keep them very sturdy.
Haefner has a crop of nearly 14,000 in his greenhouse.
It's a full-time job for 1 to 2 people.
And they have a pretty tight schedule. They get planted in July, making it the longest crop. They're pinched in August, heated and spaced out in September across 60,000 square feet of this greenhouse, so they have room to grow. October, they're in the dark for 12 hours a day.
The darkness allows the plant to leaf color to change.
Christmas trees don't require as much attention. They get pruned once a year, but it can be labor-intensive making sure they're in a condition to take home.
For a period of about 3.5 to 4 months, there'll be a crew of 3 to 4 guys, and all they do every day is prune Christmas trees.
They even come out in the daytime to maintain them. The ones that are ready were planted almost 10 years ago. Chuck goes through and decides which ones can go home with Patriots.
This one here we'll leave another year because it's a little shorter.
Haefner says the long days and hours are worth it just to see people enjoying the finished product. In North Syracuse, Ira St. Moran, YNN.
No problem.
You may be familiar with a couple of houseplants called Wandering Jew, a couple of different forms. You may not be aware that there's a related plant that grows perfectly well in upstate New York gardens. Stay tuned and I'll explain. Coming up next.
Online, on demand, and on the go. YNN. Powerful local news anywhere. Only on Time Warner Cable.
A big idea can come from anywhere, even you. It may not always work the first time, but keep moving forward. Anything's possible. Keep thinking and get started on your own invention, or just play some games at inventnow.org.
When it comes to luxury, Ferrario Lincoln
No problem.
is your
No problem.
destination. Come in now for a great selection of new Lincolns. Plus, every Ferrario Lincoln comes with a complimentary maintenance plan. Luxury and technology you want. Selection and service you need. Ferrario is your destination.
TV. I can't save you any money.
Visit Ferrario Lincoln in Elmira or Ferrario.com today.
Only Time Warner Cable customers get their
Request beaten?
weather and traffic
Request beaten, may I?
when they need it. But when it comes to your morning news, nothing is more convenient than now. YNN, your news now, only on Time Warner Cable, not on Fios TV or satellite. YNN is the place to turn for all your fair coverage. We'll bring you the latest fair weather and traffic updates, so you can plan your fair day accordingly. We'll also bring you Brad's Best Bet, from the best fried fair food to fairgoers' favorite Midway ride. And we'll also bring you Lacey's Look Ahead, a detailed fair report on what's going on every day. So turn to YNN for everything you need for this year's great New York State Fair.
Douche.
September 5th. You're watching YNN, your news now, all day, every day. We're your source for what you want, when you need it. Only on Time Warner Cable, not on Fios TV or satellite. Your weather on the Thames from YNN.
Welcome back to another Weather on the 10s update. I'm YNN meteorologist Vanessa Richards. This low-pressure system being problematic as previously suspected with this slow-moving system. As showers and storms reach across the area, they are not moving at a very fast pace. In fact, they're taking their sweet time getting through our viewing area. So what that means for some